The film begins with Iris, Kelsey Asbille, who is grieving the death of her son, Matteo. She wakes up early in the morning and goes to a wooded area where her son died in an accident after falling off a cliff. Iris places her toy ship on a monument built in memory of her son and contemplates suicide. She stands on the edge of the cliff, ready to end her life. At that moment, a stranger, Richard, Finn Wittrock, approaches Iris. He stops her from jumping off the cliff and tells her his story of how his girlfriend Chloe died in a car accident and she had to get back on her feet. Iris is moved by his words and abandons the idea of suicide. She decides to go down into the woods with Richard. While walking through the woods, Richard suddenly reveals his true form. He electrocutes Iris, ties her hands and feet with zip ties, and kidnaps her. Iris realizes that she is trapped by a dangerous man. When Iris regains consciousness in Richard's car, Richard tells her that he has injected her with a special paralytic agent. The drug will take effect in 20 minutes and will completely paralyze her body. Iris is frightened and tries to run away. Iris pulls a small knife from her pocket and attacks Richard, causing a car accident. The two fight, but Richard injects her with the paralytic again. Iris manages to escape and runs into the woods as the drug begins to take effect. Iris runs away from Richard in the woods, but the drug is causing her muscles to weaken. She throws herself into the river and floats downstream on her back. Richard chases her, but is unable to catch her immediately. Iris drifts along the riverbank and approaches a farmer's house. An elderly farmer sees her and takes her inside his house. Iris is completely paralyzed by this time and can only signal with her eyes. The farmer prepares to call the police, but Richard arrives and introduces himself as Andrew. He lies that he is Iris's husband and is looking for her after an accident. Richard kills the farmer when he tries to save Iris. Iris watches it all helplessly, trying to signal SOS with her eyes, but to no avail. Comment to watch next part. Thank you for watching this video. Iris tries to escape once again. Richard takes Iris to a boat and prepares to leave her in the middle of the river, intending to drown her. Iris's body is regaining movement. She fights against Richard, stabs him with a knife, and shoots him with his gun. The boat bursts open and she begins to sink. Iris gets out of the boat and Matteo's toy ship carries her to shore. She reaches the shore and regains control of her body. She finds Richard lying injured on the shore, taking his last breaths. Iris stands next to Richard and says, "Thank you." The phrase is both a mockery of Richard and a symbol of Iris's renewed appreciation of the value of her own life. Richard looks at her in surprise and dies. Iris looks to the horizon, now with renewed hope for life. The film ends with Iris standing on the shore, free from her grief and fear, and determined to live life again.